Nowadays, it is very common to see drones capturing images at the weddings, or by vloggers or by children. Drones are readily available over the internet shopping platforms. And did you know that flying drones without a license is illegal in India? Hello everyone, my name is Satyam Shivaach and I am working as a legal intern with LEXIS and Company. And in this video, we will discuss about the legality of drones in India. What is drone, you must be thinking? Drones are unmanned aircraft that can fly autonomously without a human in control. Furthermore, drone can be defined as aircraft without pilot on board, whose flight, speed or navigation or aerobatics are controlled by onboard computer that are in turn directed by the remote control human operation. Is flying drone legal in India? By the public notice which was issued on 7 October 2014 by the Director General of Civil Aviation, it prohibited the launch of the unmanned aerial vehicle by any non-government agencies or by individual. Therefore, yes, flying of drone without a prior approval of the government authorities is illegal in India. Furthermore, Press Note 3 of 2014 released by the Department of Industry Policy and Promotion, Ministry of Commerce and Industry laid down a list of electronic, aerospace and defense equipment which required an industrial license for manufacturing and production. This include UAVs and commonly referred as the drones. Now let's see the reason behind making drones fly illegal in India. The use of drones was mainly for military and defense purposes. Since gradually the purpose of it shifted from drones were used for commercial purposes, the government saw a security threat from these UAVs, thereby banning their flight without approval. Regulation regarding the flying of drones in India. In India, the Aircraft Act 1934 defines aircraft as a machine which can derive support in the atmosphere from reaction of the air, other than reaction of the air against the earth's surface, and includes balloon, whether fixed or free, airship, kites, gliders and flying machines. The definition is broad enough to include unmanned aircraft. As per that Aircraft Rule 1937, that DGCA has the power to issue notice to aircraft owners, issue particular direction relating to the operation, use, possession and maintenance of navigation of aircraft flying in over the India. Now let's see the registration process of UAV or drones. Rule 30 of Aircraft Rules strictly state that it shall be the central government which will grant the certificate of registration to an aircraft. An aircraft also includes unmanned aerial vehicle or unmanned free balloons and remotely piloted aircraft. Therefore, drones also need to get registered for the following. The Rule 31 to 37A further describe the legislation about the registration of aircraft, its cancellation and change of ownership, the nationality and registration mark and the manner in which they are being affixed. Now let's see whether the flying drone is illegal in India. Section 287 of the Indian Penal Codes discuss that the negligent conduct on machinery. When anyone uses any machine in a rash or negligent manner which endangers human life, they will be held liable for negligent conduct with respect to machinery. This section will be applicable in situation where a person is flying a drone and there occurs a technical failure because of which the drone crashes and thus causing risk to others. Then section 336 of the Indian Penal Code discusses that the act endangering life or personal safety or others, whoever does any act so rashly or negligently as to endanger human life or to the personal safety or others shall be punished with imprisonment of either description of a term which may extend to 3 months or with fine or with both. Then there is section 268 of the Indian Penal Code which provides public nuisance, as a person is guilty of a public nuisance who does any act or is guilty of any illegal omission which causes any common injury, danger or annoyance to any public or person in general who dwell or occupy property in the vicinity, or with the must necessarily cause injury, obstruction, danger or annoyance. A drone might cause a hurt as defined under section 319 of the Indian Penal Code, which states whoever cause bodily injury, disease or infirmity to any person is said to cause harm. Now let's see the legality of selling drones at online platforms in India. Although flying of drones without a permission is illegal in India, but its selling is not. Drones are easily available on online platform market, that too at a very low price. An impressive figures tell India is the highest seller of drones in the world. There is no settled law which regulates the selling of drones at the online platforms. Now let's see, can drones be used for filming or photographic purposes? Ever since drone came into photography, it has changed the entire dimension of it. It has opened up a new vertical into the photo industries. But with the ambiguity about permission, no photographer is ready to use their expensive drones. Four people were arrested in Varanasi for filming Ganga Aarti through drone cameras at the Ghat without permission in 2014. As per the guidelines of DGCA, civilian drones are not allowed to take off in any manner whatsoever. Now let's see the regulation relating to the importing of drones in India. The import of drone is prohibited in India. As per Section 80 of the Custom Act 1962, goods which are prohibited cannot be detained. According to Section 2, Subclause 33 of the Custom Act, prohibited goods mean any goods, the import or export of which is subject to the prohibition under this Act or any other law for the time being in force. The Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Department of Commerce, the Directorate General of Foreign Trade wide notification has introduced policy condition for import of UAVs or unmanned aerial vehicles. That is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.